Namaste and good evening from the bottom of my heart. I'm delighted to be here. Like I said, the beauty of this group, especially when I connect with all of you, is that friendship. The foundation of my own spiritual journey is friendship, and only friendship. And the friendship is where the age is no bar, right? Age no bar, region no bar, language no bar, gender no bar, wealth no bar, status no bar. And that's why when I connect to all of you, I feel that I've made these beautiful friends, and I'm grateful to the divine for this great opportunity. So friends, quickly coming to today's topic, I personally feel that this is a something which may seem very ordinary, acceptance. But if we take a moment to reflect, so today I'm going to talk about acceptance and what it really means. So if we ask ourselves this question, what is acceptance? What is acceptance? So acceptance is simply being at ease with the people around you. It is being at ease with the situation, and it is being at ease. Most important, it is being at ease with your own self. So take a moment to digest this, okay? For anybody to move forward, to move forward in life, the first step, my experience tells me the first step is acceptance. The very first step. Everything else will follow only after you accept. You accept your own life reality. You accept your own life reality. Now, what is this life reality? Our life realities are the situations that we face in life, good, bad, ugly. Our life realities are the people that we deal with each day. Again, all kinds, the helpers, the spouses, the bosses, the employees, the sabjiwalas, right? And our life realities, we ourselves and what is going on within us. So I want to ask all of you a question, and you can raise your hand and I would love to see them. Has it ever been that you have tried to change another person? And honest answers. Has it ever been that you have wished and hoped that somebody else would change, somebody else would do things differently, understand you, accept you, change their behavior? Has it ever been, friends? I can see Rajamji saying no. And again, this, it won't help if we are not going to be brutally honest with ourselves. It's the time to be brutally honest, And yes, thank you, Vijayji. Thank you, Vijay Lakshmiji, for saying yes. Think about, so what about, has it ever happened that something happened in your life? Now, it could be in the past, it could be in the present. Something happened in life and you were not comfortable. The situation did not make you feel comfortable inside. Yeah, it has happened. Yes. So has it ever happened that you have sometimes spent time with yourselves and judged your own self, thinking about the way you look, how, if you could look different, or seeing something which is not very pleasant and resisting it? So again, it's time to introspect. It's time to go within. And yes, thank you, Ashwini ji, for accepting that and acknowledging that, because the first step to move beyond something is to acknowledge that it's there. If I say it's not there, then I'm going to be closed. There'll be nothing for me to receive. But the first step is to acknowledge that yes, in our lives, we have resisted situations. We have resisted people. We have resisted and judged our own selves. And so wherever you see this judgment, whether it's for the life situation that life's throwing at you, lack of money, lack of good relationships, physical ailments, again, whatever it might be, if you have seen a resistance inside, if you have seen a judgment inside, great, Shrimoyji, then you are transforming, great. If you have judgments inside, it is a clear indication that somewhere there is lack of acceptance for that situation, lack of acceptance for that person in your life, and lack of acceptance for yourself. The next thing that I would like to bring your attention to is that how does it make you feel? So whenever there is resistance within us, it doesn't make us feel good. It makes us feel uncomfortable. There is this internal struggle. There is like this energy that it is sapping you, constantly there is this whole thought. It is like a blocked energy within. And how can you identify that it's there? So like I said, if you have asked this question, why are things the way they are? Couldn't they be different? If you have asked this question, why is this person like this? And you have tried to change someone or prayed to God that, dear God, change this person, then of course there's resistance, right? Or again, you've judged yourself. And this creates a block. This creates an energy block within you. So first we need to accept, acknowledge, and see that do we have resistance towards life within us? Things happen. Am I able to flow with what is happening? Or do I question that why? So this resistance, this block will never let you experience peace. It will sap your energy and it will never make you feel light, How many of you want to experience internal freedom? I do. Yeah, we all want to be free. And somehow, somewhere we see that it's not happening because there are so many ifs and buts inside of us. So many ifs and buts. So this is something that we all need to understand, that why is it that we are unable to accept situations? Why is it we are unable to accept people? And why is it we are unable to accept ourselves? We have always got an image about things based on our perceptions and based on the influences of the world. We have formed an image of what a perfect marriage should be, what a perfect life should be, what a perfect human being should be, what a perfect me should be. And most often that doesn't happen. That picture that we have had of a perfect life, a perfect human being, a perfect self, it doesn't happen like that in our life realities. And then because that influence, that conditioning within us is so strong, because we've been hearing other people's stories, or we've been watching some movies which end with the perfect ending, or whatever it is, that we've had some dreams and aspirations for ourselves. But when that doesn't happen, and we are not able to accept it, because so rigid are we in our belief. The reason why we are not able to accept people, situations, and ourselves is because of our own rigidity within. You understand rigidity? A set pattern of our thoughts, concepts. Yeah, we've all experienced that. However, I want to again bring your attention to this one thing. Why should I accept? Why? Why do I need to accept situations? Why do I need to accept people? Why do I need to accept myself? So I'll just help you understand simply that it's for our own good. Also, we need to understand that every situation in our life, every single situation in our life happens as per the divine plan. It happens as per the divine plan. And yes, possible that when it is happening with us, we may not understand or see the divine plan. Possible. I completely understand. However, if you see when life moves on, 20 years, 30 years later, you will see that something good must have definitely come out of that situation. So all situations, every situation in our life, my friend, every single situation no exceptions. There are no exceptions to this, is there for our growth. And because we are not able to see that, how is it for our growth, we resist it. So the first step that will help us to accept the situations is to understand that no matter what happened in our life, no matter what is happening in our life, it is a divine plan. And the only purpose that plan is there is for my growth. And yes, I may not be able to see it, but can I just accept it, that it is what it is, with its goods, with its bads, with its ups, its downs, its pleasantness, its unpleasantness. It is what it is, and I accept. The second thing that I said is that we find difficult to accept people. Yeah, people, you know what? I live in Delhi. You all are from Bangalore. Isn't it natural that the way I will eat my food is going to be different from yours? Yes, do you agree? Isn't it natural that I'm going to like my Rajma Chawal and you're going to like your Bangalorean food? Isn't it natural? Now, if I had to come and stay with you as a guest, think about it. If I came to your house to stay with you as a guest, so the first day you'll welcome, yes, Rajamji, I can see your welcoming arms. So the first day you will be very okay, very nice. Second day, fine. Third day, by the third day, you will start getting bothered by me, right? My habits might seem awkward to you. Now, Rajamji, you are on the path of evolution, my friend. Transformation, right? So, but have we all seen that the people who we stay with, especially the people who we stay with, it becomes very difficult for us to accept them, and their habits bother us, their actions bother us, their indifference might bother us, hundreds of things, okay, even at our workplace. So how is it that we can accept people? How? Most difficult to accept people, So, my dear friends, think about it, think about it. We all have different stories. We have all come from different life experiences, okay? Some from this lifetime, some from a previous lifetime. And every life experience shapes us. It makes us think certain ways. It brings its own learnings for us. And we all go through different life stories. And therefore, how I am going to be shaped by my life experiences will be very different from how you are going to be shaped, right? So each one of us is who we are because of our life circumstances, because of the experiences we have gone through, because of the environment we live in, because of our upbringing. But I want all of you to remember, if you remember from the last time, the core, each one of us has the same core. And we can't help it. It's not like we are who we are. I want to ask all of you again one question. Don't you want that people should accept you for who you are? And when somebody wants you to change, isn't it annoying and isn't it difficult to change for somebody? I was listening to Rajamji and she spoke about how being yourself, it allows you, all the activities that you're doing here at Silver Talkies allow you to be yourself. Isn't it the most beautiful thing to be able to be yourself? And so we all want to be ourselves. But the irony is, yes, Yashpalji, I agree, it's difficult to accept because day in and day out, so Yashpalji is saying it's easy to accept people who are not in close proximity, but it's the toughest to accept people who are the closest to us. But that's the challenge we will try and overcome today, at least make a small step towards that journey. So I was saying that we all want others to accept us for who we are. We want to be able to live freely, do the things that we do the way we do, be able to express our thoughts, our viewpoints, act the way we want to act. However, the irony is that when it comes to accepting and allowing others, we are unable to do that. So what helps us in accepting people is remembering this, that everybody is who they are because of the circumstances they've been through, because of their life experiences, some pleasant, some unpleasant. Unpleasant experiences sometimes leave people bitter. And that bitterness then comes out in their actions and their words. So you may just think of the words, the bitter words they are saying, but you can't see the pain behind the bitterness, right? Who knows what challenges they had to go through because of which they just closed their heart, or they became so bitter that that is all they can give out. So accepting people is simply coming from that space that just like I want to be accepted, I am who I am because of my upbringing, my life circumstances, and similarly so are other people. And just like I want to be accepted, I would like to I'll try and accept others for who they are. And third is accepting our own selves. Within us, we all know what is good, and it's easy to accept what is good, my friends. However, my life's journey has told me that within each one of us, there are thoughts, there are emotions, there are feelings which are uncomfortable. They are uncomfortable. They make you uncomfortable because they are not so good. And all of us have them, all of us, because these are emotions which are there from, again, life's experiences, current and past. And it is because these emotions, which are the so-called bad emotions, negative emotions, they make us uncomfortable. Our tendency is to wipe them under the carpet, inside of us, put them somewhere on the back burner, at the back of the head, and not face them. Like I said, it's easy to face our goodness, but it is challenging to face something which makes us uncomfortable, and that is within us. So today we are going to try and begin this journey of acceptance, my friends, accepting the situations in our life which have happened, and we might still be holding on to them with this question, why me, God? Accepting the people around us who have created us, made us uncomfortable, and who have challenged and disturbed our own peace because we were unable to accept them. And we will try and accept ourselves. And however, having said all of that, my friends, I've already said this, I'm not sharing the slide anymore. So this is something that I would like you to take a hard look at. And today we will definitely try to kind of reflect within, but what is the role of divine grace? Yeah, we can all make our own effort, but what divine grace does is that it is like, it gives us the push that we need. So how can we invite divine grace in our life to help us in this process, acknowledging the lack of acceptance within? So first thing is to do that, we acknowledge that, yes, I'm unable to accept certain situations, certain people, and certain thoughts, feelings, emotions within my own self. Then seeking divine help and intervention and communicating to your divine to help you. Seeking that helps, telling your own inner divine that I want to be able to accept. I want to be able to accept. Help me. I seek your grace, right? You and I can intellectually try these things. Like I said, read books, listen to Akanksha, but nothing shifts within unless there is grace, right? So today we will do this process. I'm looking at the time. I think I have enough time, friends. So we will do a process, and I don't want you to, this is not going to be like a meditation. So you can sit relaxed, but we will just allow, you will have to flow with the guidance that I will be sharing with all of you, and allow yourself to flow. Another very, very important thing, my dearest friends, when it comes to acceptance is that, we are here only to change ourselves. That's the only person that we have to change. So if ever you have asked the divine to change another person, tried to change another person, my request would be, let go now. It's a waste of time. It will never happen. But if you change inside, then your external reality will change on its own. So today, again, we are going to make this effort with the grace of our internal divine, to be able to see what is there within me that is still there, I'm resisting, and ask the divine to help us accept it. Is that okay? So is everybody ready? So for the next 15, 20 minutes, I think we will be in that zone. And I would just want you to flow with it. Right, friends? So let's just sit. Wherever you're sitting, you can relax yourselves. You can take a back rest if needed. The idea is to be completely at peace. So settle down. Relax the top of your head completely. No need to move, just taking your attention. Relax it. Relax your forehead. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Upper back, lower back. Your legs and your feet. And let's just take one moment here to remember our divine. Whichever form it is that you think of your divine as, just invite your divine form. Tell your divine to be with you in this moment, seeking the grace, the guidance. And now, bring your awareness to your breath. Watch every in-breath and every out-breath. Just be with the natural flow of your breath. Making no effort to inhale or exhale. Follow your breath. In and out. And out. In and out. Watch your breath. Stay with your breath. And keep going deeper within yourself with every in-breath. Let your breath guide you inside. allow whatever arises from within you to come out. Any life activities, any situations in life, any circumstances in life that have happened with you that caused pain, that caused hurt, and they are still with you because somewhere you have not been able to accept, and that resentment, that grudge, that resistance is still there. Why? Why? Just allow these pictures and images to come in front of your eyes naturally. Don't judge. Don't resist. Look at what is coming up from the past that still carries pain. And somewhere you have not been able to accept it. Look at it clearly, as it is. See everything clearly. And see that resistance and the pain that is still invokes today in this moment. Accept it. Accept it with your full heart, your entire heart and soul. Acknowledge it. Yes, this happened with me. This happened to me. It happened for a reason. And the reason is best known to my divine. And today, in this moment, I accept. I accept this life reality. I accept it. It is what it is. There is nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Perfect. The way it should have been. And I accept. I accept. If it comes naturally to you, this is the moment you can offer this acceptance, the situation to your divine. I surrender this at your lotus feet. All is well. Everything is always well. And everything will be always well. Just now look at all those people whom I've resisted in my life. Let them just come in front of you. Let those faces emerge from your consciousness. All those people who you feel have hurt you with their actions, with their behavior, and somewhere you've always wanted and prayed that how I wish this person would change. Whoever it is that has caused you the deepest grief and pain, and where you find it most difficult to accept, look at that person. That person has been through challenges, experiences which have made him or her the way he or she is. And governed by those experiences, the person is the way he or she is. And just like you wish and want to be accepted, open your heart in this moment. Open your heart and accept this friend of yours. Each one of us is evolving, growing, making mistakes. Nobody is perfect. And therefore, I accept this friend given to me in my life by the Divine. The Divine has placed this person in my life perfectly for my growth. And I'm going to allow this friend of mine to be whoever he or she chooses to be. I accept you, my friend. I accept. Now let's shift our attention to our own selves. Bring your awareness to your own internal world. See what can you see there? The good and the bad. Thoughts, feelings, emotions that you may have resisted. Allow them to come up. Don't resist anything. Go within and see what it is that lies inside. That makes you uncomfortable. Is it jealousy? Could it be you're being judgmental? Or your physical appearance? The habit to lie, maybe? Whatever it is that makes you uncomfortable, don't resist it. Look at it clearly in the eye. It is a part of your being. Both the good and the bad make you who you are. And in this moment, acknowledge and accept all that there is inside of you. It is easy to accept that which, but it is difficult to accept that which is not so good. Everything that is there, the good and the bad, is just the way it should be in this moment. Accept it. Accept it completely. In this moment, you are perfect just the way you are. Just the way you are. Let there be no resistance. Don't shy away. Each one of us is Divine's child. And the Divine accepts us with all our goods and our bads. Accept yourself. Accept yourself. And as you accept those situations, the people and yourself, feel yourself being washed, lighter. Everything is perfect. It is what it is, and it is perfect. Everything is simply what it is, and I accept. I accept. I accept. And as you accept, your body feels lighter. Every cell of your being is feeling light, comfortable, and at ease. Every cell of your body is smiling. All the organs are smiling. Your heart is smiling, as if a great weight has been lifted. Remind yourself, I am who I am, and I'm perfect. I accept myself. Everybody is who they are, and they are perfect. And life is what it is, and it's perfect. And I choose to accept. I choose to accept. I choose to accept. Very gently come back to this present moment. Don't open your eyes yet. Don't open your eyes yet. Just become aware of your body once again. And know that all is well. All is well. All is well. With a gratitude in your heart to your Divine, whom you invited in the beginning, for this moment, you can open your eyes and take a moment to acknowledge everything around you. Take a moment to look around at everything and accept And say all is well. And it's okay. All is well. All is well. Thank you so much, friends, for flowing with the process. And I hope at least the journey of this acceptance would have started for you. And you were able to see whatever there is that is there in your heart, in your consciousness, that you still resist, that you're still not able to accept. Seek your divine's help to help you in this process and grow with grace, flow with life. And of course, I have to, I have to thank all of you. And if there are any questions, but in the end, I always want to thank all of you, my friends, and cannot end this without thanking my divine friend Maitreya Dadashreeji, with whose grace I have experienced amazing, amazing transformation in my life. And I can experience love and that peace within me. So thank you, Nidhi, for having me over. And thank you.
So much.